Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Asia. I want to give a big shout out to all of my subscribers. Mike in the house, Bruce, Wayne, Bert, John, Patrick. Thanks guys for being part of this community, and thanks for being here. So, guys, let's be serious for a second. Is Dogecoin dead? Am I out? Well, no, guys, Dogecoin is not dead. The fundamentals have not changed, guys. The fundamentals are still the way they were a week ago, 2 weeks ago. In fact, things are getting better. We have more than 1,408 retailers now allowing you to purchase things with Doge. So there's definitely utility there, right, guys? So I think that's important for you guys to understand. There's lots of utility out there, more widespread adoption. We've got Coinbase you can buy on Coinbase Retail. So that's a good thing, right guys? So, all in all, things are pretty good. So I wouldn't panic too much. Am I out? No. I have 4 million Doge, guys. And I bought those at 0.025. Okay, so I'm not out. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. Now I know a lot of you, you're getting impatient. You're wondering, what's going on? Why is it taking so long? Why are we not going up? Why are we not at $1? Why are we not at all-time highs? Why are we still just kind of languishing in these, the 29 to 37 range? Why are we not hitting higher targets? Well, the answer is simple, guys. It's because Bitcoin is getting beaten up. Bitcoin is getting beaten up bad by institutions and the FUD generators. The people like the Rothschilds, the JP Morgans, all of these kind of people who are looking at, they want to keep control. And they can't keep control if everything moves to crypto. That's why we have the IMF going nuts now, because El Salvador basically let the tiger out of the tank. And what I mean by that is El Salvador is now allowing Bitcoin to be legal tender. And that goes against the grain. That goes against the establishment. Because when that happens, you have decentralization. And the powerful people, the banks, they want centralization, because it's about control, right? It's all about control of you and control of me. So that's why cryptocurrency is a threat. We had all thought that with El Salvador accepting crypto as legal tender, as Bitcoin is legal tender, and Mexico, Paraguay, they're all kind of getting on the bandwagon now, or attempting to getting on the bandwagon. So that's why the IMF is now shooting one cannon shot over the bow, because they're scared. The centralized banks, IMF, World Bank, they're scared. Because if the whole of South America turns Bitcoin into legal tender, that's going to be a major problem, guys. And they know it. And it scares the crap out of them. So that's why we're seeing right now IMF requesting an emergency meeting with the El Salvador president. And they're kind of alluding, well, you want the COVID relief, you got to back off your plan to allow Bitcoin to be legal tender. So the reason why Dogecoin is doing what it's doing, guys, it's because Bitcoin is taking a lot of heat. There's a lot of FUD. And there's FUD for two reasons. One, the establishment doesn't want it to get a key grip on the masses, because then the banks and institutions and power brokers, they lose power. The second thing is we've got institutions who know that it's just a matter of time, like it or not, that the crypto revolution is here, it's here to stay, and it's taking over. So what they're doing is they're creating FUD because they want to drive the price of Bitcoin down, so they can buy up as much, because the more Bitcoin they control, the more control they have, the more control they can exert on you and me and prices. You understand the logic there? So that's why this is a very turbulent time right now. So that's why we're seeing the Doge price doing what it's doing. The Doge price is right now going sideways. And I explained before that we have a W pattern forming, right guys? And if we break to the upside, then we could see definitely 50 cents coming in. And I believe we could see 50 cents coming in shortly. I believe that. If we break down, then we're going to go all the way down to, our current support level of 31 cents, right? And then if that breaks down, then our next support level is around about 21 cents. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to go up. But it all depends on how this El Salvador, how this IMF thing plays out. Now, if El Salvador backs out of its plan to make Bitcoin legal tender and they rescind that order, it's going to be bad. I mean, it's going to be bad, guys. And that could drive Bitcoin down to 20,000. And then that could take Dogecoin below 20 cents. So I'm just telling you like it is. Okay? I don't want to blow smoke up anybody, but I believe that El Salvador, they're going to stand firm on their belief that Bitcoin is now legal tender. I think they're not going to buckle in. I don't think they're going to back down. Well, let's hope they don't back down, because if they back down, it's going to send a shockwave like you won't believe, like a bad shockwave. And that flash crash that we had earlier, that could be nothing. So we really hope and pray that the El Salvadoran government, what they do is they stand firm and they keep their promises, and they allow Bitcoin to be legal tender. We also hope that Mexico, Paraguay, Argentina, Brazil, and other South American countries do the same thing. Because remember, a lot of people in these countries, they don't have bank accounts. It's cash, cash, cash. So, that really becomes hard for citizens to do any kind of online transactions. Us in America, in the West, and Europe, we're so used to having credit cards and bank accounts that we take it for granted that, you just go online, buy a ticket, buy a hotel room. But imagine if you don't have a credit card. Could you imagine life without a credit card? Well, a lot of people in these South American countries, they don't have credit cards, they don't have bank accounts. So life is tough for them. So, guys, once again, don't panic. Don't be weak Nancy's. Let's see how this whole El Salvador IMF thing plays out. Keep your eyes open. Keep your ears tuned to the news and see what happens. But if El Salvador holds their original decision, then we're going to see that W pattern break out, and we're going to see 50 cents. All right, guys, we're definitely going to see 50 cents if El Salvador keeps its decision. But if El Salvador capitulates to IMF and all the pressure, then we're going to have a problem, and the whole crypto space is going to go down. And I'm just telling you, it will go down. How many percent? I don't know. 10%, 15%, 20%? Could it be a flash crash, 50-cent dump? I don't know. But you guys need to definitely keep your eyes open, your ears peeled, and see what happens. Okay, so I really think that you're going to start to see the volumes come down, because as I said, from Monday to Friday, the markets pump. Saturday and Sunday, the markets dump. And remember, you always notice that there's FUD that comes out on Fridays. Always on Fridays. Because they know that there's going to be low volumes, and it's easier to drive prices down when there's low volumes. So, it's manipulation, guys. But we really need to see how El Salvador plays this IMF thing. I'm praying, and you guys all should be praying, that El Salvador doesn't capitulate and maintains its resolve to have Bitcoin as a legal tender. This is going to be really important, guys. Really, really major league important that this holds true. So once again, guys, don't panic. We're going to get there. Diamond hands. Maybe it takes 6 months. Maybe it takes a year. I don't know. I can't tell you right now. We really need to see how the whole El Salvador thing unfolds and how that plays out. Okay, guys? So once again, you know, I want to be more positive. I'm still positive. I'm still got diamond hands. I am not selling a single coin. I'm not selling my Ethereum. I'm not selling my Bitcoin. I have exactly the same amount of cryptocurrency that I had a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, 2 months ago. I'm holding on for dear life. Holding on for dear life. I'm a hodler, and I wait for life-changing wealth. And you should do the same thing too, guys. So be positive, guys. Be patient. Keep your eyes on the whole El Salvador thing. Remember, if it goes bad, it'll blow over. In 2 or 3 months, it'll blow over. We'll be back up again, okay? So don't panic. Diamond hands. We're going to get there as a family. I love each and every one of you. You know that, right? And I know there's some haters out there, but it's okay. The haters will hate, but I still love the haters too. You're still part of the family. Love you guys to death. Remember, none of this is financial advice. It's only me expressing my opinion. Smash the like right now, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. Check out my links below. Free charting tool, this and that. Support the channel, buy a coffee. All of the proceeds go to charity. And watch out for nasty scammers in the comments. We've got too many of these nasty scammers. They make me crazy. But I love you guys. I love you guys. So once again, woof woof, Dogecoin to the moon, guys. So after you watch this video, have a cup of joe, sit back, relax, watch TV, hug your kids, hug your wife, and tomorrow is another day. And things will get better. I love it. You love it. We love it. Peace out, guys.